capitalists.
They do. These, like I've said, and most of you, I don't trust either party. They both suck.
Yep. Amen. Yep.
I mean,
Joe Biden locked up more black people than any other person in government.
Exactly. And the only way that it's always down to two rich white people who always end up they don't care. They're not the average American person. We're the average American person.
Yeah.
Woo! Of course, that when we have good candidates who are running,
Bernie!
they don't ever have funding because guess what? Big politicians, CEOs, people with money aren't going to fund people who are going to go against their best interests.
Bernie!
They have put this you versus me mentality into all of us. They've split minorities because they know that if we got together, that things would go down. Their power is gone. And so they said, well, the reason you don't have a job is because of immigrants. Rather than blame the big companies who are extorting people, who are making them work hours and using those people so that they don't have to pay you.
No, he doesn't. Bernie wants to ban the sale of certain weapons. He said confiscation is unconstitutional. Those are his words. He's not trying to take anyone's guns.
Protect workers. Why are you not mad about that? Why are you blaming the symptom of a problem instead of the root of the problem?
You have to actually know what you're talking about, Dylan, before you try to come at me.
That's right.
Exactly. They've put this idea that socialism is bad. That you're gonna be a communist if you like that. If you care about people's health. And they've turned us against each other. So that's why I'm happy to see so many people of so many different backgrounds coming together and breaking down the walls that they built up. They knew that we are powerful and that once we realized that they could no longer control us. This minorities have been fighting for a very,
I got 2 streams going.
Our ancestors have fought, and we're still fighting today because
private sales
that racism
would be untraceable
after slavery. I think they think that suddenly
there's definitely something wrong with tankies. Tankies are not very friendly. Stalinists are not my friend.
Then Jim Crow, they're like, oh, I learned my lesson. No, these people went on to raise racist children who then became politicians, who became the police officers who arrest you, the jurors who convict you, the healthcare workers who deny you adequate treatment. They grow up and they gain power. So don't say that it doesn't exist just because you haven't seen it.
Right.
Being colorblind is still racist.
Exactly. And for all those people who are saying all lives matter, where are you at? I know some of you guys. I've seen you at environmental protests. I've seen you standing by indigenous people. I've seen you at ICE protesting the children in cages. But where was All Lives Matter? Where were they? Sitting on their butt behind a computer, waiting for you to say Black Lives Matter so they can say All Lives Matter.
They say All Lives Matter, but they won't.
Libertarian socialists are good. Communists are the actual.
Even one of,
yeah, I mean, ANCOMs, sure, I'm done with ANCOM. But tankies, I don't want anything to fucking do with them.
All Lives Matter while not wearing masks.
Tanky are the people that worship Stalin's balls.
So, like I said, we have been fighting for a very long time. Our ancestors started this fight, and we're going to end it.
Woo! Thank you!
All right, y'all, we're just going to have one more speaker coming up. We're going to have Aaron with UWMSDS, so give it up for SDS!
Anti-class war, anti-racism protest.